ARK has been going through some interesting things, and I want to know your guys' opinions on this one. Have a look at this. This is kind of why I went back to ASE. Hey, let's go, Joker. This is kind of why I went back to ASE for my next 100 days. Look at this. 41,000 peak. Final spree, appreciate the follow. But now look at that. In the last 24 hours, only 18,000 people peak player. This player charts is rough. I need to get rid of this death counter. I didn't even realize I had that there. It's because Ascended is so unoptimized. I agree. It is crazy to me to think that this is so like poorly received. It's nuts. And this is only Steam. So I could only assume like that you look at Epic Games, you look at Microsoft, and then like obviously the console versions, that the numbers definitely reflect way differently. You know, like ARK's all-time peak is only 250,000. Like, let's have a look at like, let's look at Power World, right? Like Power World's probably like all-time peak 2 million, which is 1 million years ago, 7 months. And I know it was super viral and all those kind of things, but like ARK is a great game, but there's obviously freaking issues happening for it to be so poorly received, right? Because of Ascended not having any optimization and certain mods not being in Ascended as well. Yeah, so like then it begs the question, obviously, that is like, will things change once Ascended gets a lot more content, more maps, more mods, and whatnot? I would have thought I personally would have thought that, like I thought one of the biggest game changes that excited me the most was the crossplay and mod capability for console. That was crazy. Like, what a cool concept. I really thought that would have been like boosted it up. Now, that's probably the next question. This is only Steam charts. Like, we can't see the entire game thing. I don't know how to check to see. So I wonder if this is different on console. And if anybody knows a way to see that, like, I'd love to know. Because I wonder if like console has a higher player count than Steam does. See, that's the other thing, because Steam ASE. You do have access to all the mods on Steam ASE. That's probably something to consider as well, right? And then you look at Power World. Like, even in the last 24 hours, it's got more players than ASA. ASA. 42,000 players in the last 24 hours on Power World. And Power World's considered to be a dead game to like Twitter. What does that make ASA? Power World also got a DLC island. Oh, did it? Recently? That might be why. May I just say they created ASA as an upgrade from ASE, but they can hardly keep it not glitchy. Half the DLC maps aren't added yet, so I'm not sure if ARK 2 is going to be any good. See, that's the thing. ARK 2 is basically supposed to be like a whole reimagining of the whole concept. So that'll be interesting. Snail Games isn't helping the situation at all. No, Snail Games is a terrible company. 100% right. 100% right. And from what I'm hearing, where can we see? Apparently their stock prices are plummeting. Got a 3-minute video.
Well, it finally happened. Snail Games got a letter of deficiency from the Nasdaq. Their stock price has been sitting down at 0.001 per share instead of the minimum $1 share requirement by the Nasdaq. And yeah, they've got 180 days ending on the 24th of December to recover their price, otherwise they'll get delisted. Also, if you get the chance, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more.
Yeah,
go
ahead and do
check out
that.
my channel for all of my ARK and Atlas content. They can obviously apply for another 180 days afterwards, but they have to meet every other requirement of the Nasdaq except for the bid price, as well as proving that they're going to be able to get their price above.
See, there you go. Snail Games. Now, I don't know too much about like stocks and markets and all these kind of stuff, but I'm assuming getting delisted from the Nasdaq is bad. So I suppose we've got to keep a lookout from December. Like, are they going to survive? Snail Games really is limiting wildcard on what they can do, and it's ruining communication, trust, and promoting cheats and black markets, allegedly. Yep. And yeah, their stock is not doing good. Wildcard Snail Games are so stupid, and I've said this for the longest time. Like, they have monetization opportunities, but they're doing it fucking terribly. In terms of the survival crafting world, the best business in the game in survival crafting, let me see if I can bring this up. Rust. They have like an open market that players can change, like buy and sell between each other. Rust creators get a little cut every time that they buy and sell between each other, and the players can change and buy and sell and change and all that stuff. That's crazy. What a cool concept. And like, it doesn't have to, like, some stuff is pay to win, but whatever, move on with your life. No one cares. Rust has a really good, like, what is it? Cosmetic microtransaction thing. And it bothers nobody. If you're not into it, you don't have to be into it. Keep your default stuff. They support their creators. Rust has a $2,000 skin. Yeah, I think it's even more expensive. Let me see if we can find. Yeah, there we go. The zipper face, 2,688. And they got Big Grin, Twitch Rivals trophy. Yeah, they got some stuff that's like really expensive. It's crazy. Rust be thriving, especially how toxic the community is. So I play a lot of Rust off stream and off like stuff. It is, yeah, it's toxic, but like it's kind of not. If you actually know, like if you know, our community way more toxic. But our community are quick to stab people in the back first. The fact that I waited so long for ARK, they removed it from mobile and the Play Store, and now they brought it back, but I'm the normal one, and the new one is on Xbox. Right. Nah, ARK Mobile is going to receive the revamp this December. Hopefully they announced it like last month. Yeah, I heard that there's going to be a thing. I agree with that, yeah. Rust also, like, they support their creators. And like, admittedly, I know I'm a creator, so I'm a bit biased in saying this, but in terms of ARK, I kind of like want this in the background. Let's look at this. But in terms of ARK, like, creators are the only reason that these guys get their app. They advertisers are us. We are the ones that are advertised for them. Without creators, like with Rust, for example, actually, let's go to Twitch right now. I'm pretty sure it's still running. It might have finished by now. No, I was watching a few guys, but basically Twitch was actually, no, I could probably show you the Twitch was running creator, like Twitch drops. Crazy. No, don't check my whispers. There we go. Let's have a look down here. So I got all these. These are creator, Oil Rats, creator, Snuffy Fluffy, creator, Quacks, Z-Chum, Base Trade, Falcon, Alone in Tokyo. These are all creators, and they all had their own individual. Oil Rats is above my head. There. But they all had their individual like skins that you could get in game. That these are all Twitch drops. You know, they had Fancy Orb. Fancy Orb had his own Twitch drops. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, ARK doesn't do Twitch drops at all, but it could possibly do it. Yeah, it'd be great. Twitch drops would pop for a lot of creators. Oh yeah, I still got a ton of first drops they pushed out. Yeah, ARK Mobile is so bad. I played it once and uninstalled it a few minutes first times. Yeah, I tried it for a minute. I was like, nah. Hey Aaron, I think ASE will live on as a main game for now. And even if ASA will be optimized or not, anyone can play it. And if they keep going on like that, we can forget about the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like Lily P shoes and shrouds, etc. Yeah, they had their own. Yeah, I got these other ones too from another event, the OTK event. The Kingdom Metal Door, like these are sick. ASE would be like Fallout 4 if we played for a long while the new game has been released because it's so good. Yeah, as long as they don't mess around with some of like the core settings and stuff, I'm pretty sure ASE will live on for a minute. I remember seeing that apparently Wildcard has a marketing director. In the lead up to the launch of ASA, you're right in the sense of that the ARK almost solely relies on creators to promote the game. Yeah. They solely rely on creators, but give creators zero support. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't care because I do okay. Like, I make a full-time living off it. But it just frustrates me when I see other games doing exactly what they could be doing, but they just don't. Like, they want to make money. The best thing to do is the people that are making the content for them, bringing in millions of views. And not even for me. Like, if anybody, there's two people that I think 100% deserve some sort of, like, love in the game. One, Syntac. Dude's been grinding. He gets views for days. Everyone in the ARK community knows him and loves him. Two, Raz Clark. Like, those two alone bring so much content to the game and they pump it out. They're positive. They're good. Me, I don't know. No, not really. Like, maybe it might not be a thing. Syntac the ARK God, yes. I would love Hod would get that too, even if Wildcard, no like him, or Bam, they do PvP. Yeah, the PvP creators, Hod and Bam. Bam talks a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. So I could understand why Wildcard wouldn't support him. But then the same with me. I don't speak negative. I don't speak positively a lot too about ARK either. But and honestly, I don't think that should change the fact we still bring a lot of eyes like onto the game, and we do like 100%. We have sold the game for them. I'd love Chrometa themed flax skin or like a dino costume that turns the RG into a crow. That would be cool. Yeah, Chrometa themed flax skin would be sick. But yeah, definitely an RG that turns into like a crow or something. That'd be cool. And let me ask you, would you pay for that? Say it was like $3. You would, right? I would. They really need to start promoting Steam Market for ARK and add actual payable skins, which promotes trading and increases economy. Yes. Like, it's crazy. Like Rust, I know people that spend just as much time in the Rust like trading scene, or it's really the Rust gambling stuff, which is a little bit, there might be a gray area in that. But like, I know people that spend time in that, just trading skins and like playing around in that, than they do actually playing the game. It's the same as in like CSGO. And it does bring the community together. Yes, 100%. And you know what's crazy? The people that are designing the skins for Rust aren't anybody that works at FacePunch, works at Rust. It's actually community people that design the skins. They submit them, and then the Rust people go, yep, this is cool, we'll add it. And then they share the profits around. Or they pay him out. Oh, did Chrometa stop making videos? No, he's just on holidays at the moment. Or on vacation, I think people call it. He does variety games now, yeah. He'll do ARK. I think he's working on something. I haven't spoken to him since he went on vacation. It's intriguing, right? ARK has so many possibilities to succeed, but they're just not doing it. I would love to see a Plague Doctor outfit for Halloween, but we won't get that for Halloween. Yeah,